Hey, what's up DIYers? Mike Bors with the Mike Bors channel. Thank you for watching. Hey, if you're having trouble bleeding your rear brakes, you might actually have a faulty proportioning valve. Let's go outside and show you the part and talk more about it. All right, DIYers, outside at the vehicle now, and this is our Toyota Camry. And again, in the event that you are having trouble bleeding your rear brakes, both passenger and driver's side, let's talk about the proportioning valve. And again, rear brakes only. If you're having trouble with the front brakes, definitely check out the links down below in the description section as well as comment section. However, come inside your engine compartment, and in most cases, your proportioning valve will be tucked away inside your engine compartment and connected to the internal firewall. However, before that, let's reference our master brake cylinder and brake booster. Those are in line with your steering wheel and driver's seat and lower brake pedal. And as you push that brake pedal in and out, the brake booster works along with your master brake cylinder and manages the flow of brake fluid throughout your entire system to get all brakes working efficiently, properly, and as designed. And that's always a good thing. Coming back inside your engine compartment, let's go inside here, and it's going to be tough. However, right down in there, you can see brake lines going into the top portion of a part, and that is your proportioning valve. I'll get my hand out of there and try to get the camera in here as best as I can. As you can see, in our case, our Toyota Camry has two lines connecting to the top portion. You see one line down below on the side, and you see a line on the upper rear side coming out of that proportioning valve. And then to the left of that, you see a plate that has two 10mm bolts that secure that proportioning valve to a plate and to the rear firewall. And that proportioning valve is extremely important as it helps manage and direct brake fluid to your rear brakes. And in the event that that has failed, or in other words, the internal valves have seized and stopped directing the flow of brake fluid to the rear brakes, guess what? It is time to replace that proportioning valve. And it is a tight fit, DIYers. However, hopefully yours is in a friendly position where you can get a wrench in there and loosen up all those brake lines and two additional bolts that secure it to the firewall, and get that proportioning valve out and slide the new one in, resecure all the lines, and then bleed your brake system and hopefully get all of your brakes working again. Real quick, I turn the light on and it is rusty. It is extremely important when loosening up those bolts that secure the lines to the proportioning valve, you do it in a manner where you are not tugging on that proportioning valve. The last thing you want to do is damage the brake lines and run into a whole different issue. That would not be good. However, I'll come out and I'll talk real quick how that proportioning valve works. As you just saw, there are 4 brake lines that feed into the valve. And in the event that I remove that proportioning valve from the firewall, set it right here on the top of the airbox, and sprayed pressurized fluid through one hole, it should exit another hole. However, in the event that you try that and you spray fluid in one hole and it does not come out another hole, your valve is seized. And again, that needs to be replaced. However, if you're pulling it off just to test it, it's probably best just to replace it. Again, since you've got it out. So that is what we wanted to talk about in today's video. Again, if you're having trouble getting fluid to the rear brakes, it's probably your proportioning valve. However, if it's your front brakes, again, check out those video links down below in the comment section as well as the description section. You may find them helpful. From here, DIYers, hopefully this helps. Hey, do us a favor, below the video, you will see that thumbs up icon. Click on that, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely ring your YouTube bell. That would be very helpful to us. We'd really appreciate it. Thanks again for watching.